Finally, from Paula Singer, this is the third and final bag of box 2 of the 2 boxes she sent me. I just did a posting of the first 2 bags that were totally insane, of size 11 Tohos and Mayuki seed beads 11s. I saved the best for last because, you know, I'm using the seed beads for the kids when I teach. These are all delicas. Insane what's going here. It's just unbelievable. Oh, this is crazy. This is like 50 grams of dark gold. Oh my god. This is from Fire Mountain Gems. This is 50 grams. I mean, this stuff is not cheap. All this that's in here are delicate beads on another smoke. This is DB number 64. 50 grams. Wow, of number 64. And the other one is, yeah, 2 of them. That's 100 grams right here of DB64. I guess these also are delicas. The numbers are on them. I guess these are delicas too. She said everything in here was delica, so. DB148. I never saw delicas in these big tubes unless you just gathered them together and put them in here, because all I've ever seen, I wish delicas came in big tubes like this, because these little, look at these. I've seen a lot of stores selling these tiny ones. How many? This is 7.2 gram, and here is 7.5. The delicas right now are getting very, very expensive, and if you can't buy in bulk, boy, and you're doing large tapestries, it's getting very, very costly. I'm just going to lay out here what's in the bag. This is unbelievable. You know, you all know I love working with delicate beads. So I have to inventory all this, which you all know I'm going to have to get more Dollar Tree boxes. Yes, I know you can't believe out of the hundreds that I've posted, but I also, for the delicas, use the Harbor Freights because they're so tiny for like the Tohos and delicas. But for all the other beads that I get from like Fire Mountain when they have that dollar sale, like I just got today and I posted the 80% off, that'll all go in the Dollar Tree and into the Super Stacker containers for my studio because they stack so beautifully. But these are very tiny. These are what go in the Harbor Freight. And then I use my P-Touch label machine to label each little Dollar Tree container, and then the big Super Stacker box will say delicate beads number so-and-so. And then that whole series will be in that box, and that's how I do my inventory for my delicas. And then I have a spreadsheet that Apple was nice enough to help me create for ordering beads and keeping up with adding and minusing as I go along. And I try to keep up with the Mayuki website to see, or Caravan Beads, because they're adding so many delicas. You can't keep up. It's just so much. It's ridiculous. Now, if there was only DB509 in here, because I cannot find that retired bead, that would have been awesome. Paula, if you had DB509 in here, boy. Because my mom's tapestry for next year. And what's unusual, because it was made using Bead Creator, my friend Laura made it for me. They're using 542 and 509, which that's going to be a problem. It came out in the program like that because they're using 542 to replace 509. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to redo that piece or change those colors. And then they're using, Bead Creator used a lot of the 24 karat gold for my mom and my tapestry. They're very expensive, the 24 karat gold delicas, so we're going to have to try to replace some of those. We have some 4 gram little tiny tubes in here. Little 4 gram tubes. From Beads, what is it, Beads East? Yeah, these look like 4 grams. 5 grams, wow, these are 5 grams. I normally get 5 grams from like Fusion Beads. I get my 8 grams from Art Beads. Sometimes Shipwreck will have a sale. Most times, I'd use Beady's Beadworks. Her prices are really great. This is crazy. crazy though. Wouldn't it be great if 509 was in here? And I just did my bead inventory yesterday. I pulled everything, just the delicas out of my studio, just to inventory them because I knew I ordered more beads for the hummingbird. It isn't this pretty. I know you guys saw it, but that was under $1 in the 80% off sale for Fire Mountain. It's really pretty. It's a beaded cuff. I love it. I wear it with my denim. I wore it tonight when I went out. It's pretty cool. I mean, the beads on there alone are like God knows what. There's bugles, there's pearls. It was a good sale they had. They had an 80 off. I posted that before I did all this. And I waited to get to my delicas. I mean, I have not used Toho beads because the holes are a little bigger, even though I'm sure they're beautiful on a loom. You can really use seed beads on a loom also, I'm sure, but I'm so used to. I started my journey with delicas, and I'm happy with them because even though I use the 2-needle method, one underneath to actually take the beads on the needle and the needle on top to hold them up in place once I push them up above the warp threads, I only pass through them twice. And I think I've tried a Toho and they turn. And I don't like that. They roll because they have bigger holes, even though they're precise. And I believe that the Tohos sometimes are cheaper than delicas. But I love my delica beads. That's why I'm always asking if anybody's selling them, because their prices are getting crazy. These are how Beadie's Beadwork sells her smaller grams. See, there's labels in here, and I hope nothing fell off. So I will put the camera up and show you guys. This is like Delica heaven right here. Wow. The label came off. Well, I know the tin is black, so I'm not worried about that. Which is probably this one without the label. So there you have it. All this, oh my god, no, I'm wrong. I still got this whole bag here of delicas. Wow, what a day I had today. I am a lucky girl. Here's DB 1485. These are all delicas, 11s. Crazy. I'm just going to lay them out. Sorry, fell on the floor. And yes, DB10, and I am going to need a ton of that for my mother's tapestry. Ton. Over 3,000, I believe, if I looked at the bead list last. Oh my god, there's like bag loads. You've even got Fire Mountain in here too. Paula, this stuff is insane. Bags and bags and bags and bags and bags. So, I am just going to show you guys with the camera. Sorry. So, I'm just letting you see all the beads that Paula gave me. These are bag loads of Delica beads. Wow, these are all 11s. Under here is what I got from Fire Mountain. That's part of the unboxing I did before. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that broke open. 50 grams. A lot of these bags are 50 grams. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. So that is what I got out of my Delica bag. So she sent me, this is out of the 14-pound box, out of those 3 bags. It's a lot of stuff. So thank you so much, Paula. You really outdid yourself. I'm overwhelmed because this is a lot of beads. Wow. Thank you so much. Really.